Okay, so hi ma'am. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, good evening. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking too. And tell me, how was your day so far? Because I know you are very busy person, I can say. All days you are really busy.
Yes, it is. But yeah, day was quite productive and, according to my plan and according to my schedule, I was
Mhm.
able to manage all the time, all the work on time. That's why
Mhm.
I can say that it was productive and I am satisfied with.
Mhm. Okay,
And
so
how about you? How was your
yeah,
day?
my day was quite good, and like I have completed one session today. Is okay. And this is my
Okay.
second session in these days. Okay, so like it's our first meeting. Okay, through audio call we have met already, but I know yourself. Who are you and what's your name? But I want to know a little bit more about yourself. So can I ask you to introduce yourself?
Definitely, why not? It's my pleasure to introduce myself in front of you.
Sure.
And I am really feeling so happy and, thrilled because I have got this opportunity today. Because after a long time, I am here in any video conversation. That's why it's my pleasure. So, my name is Dr. Neelam Mishra. I am from Jharkhand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm connecting you from Dhanbad.
Okay.
As per my education is concerned, I have completed master degree I have completed master degree in history and then PhD from Binoy Bhave University as well. Like professionally, I was a lecturer in a college. I have 15 years of experience in lecturership.
Mm-hmm.
And as per my hobby is concerned, I love connecting diverse people because I am a social bird and
Mm-hmm.
I am also politically active. That's why connecting with diverse people, knowing knowing their activities, their livelihood, their culture, their language. In this way, I always try to connect with them, help them,
Mm-hmm.
and moreover, I like to travel a lot because I am a nature lover, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I get time, I definitely, deliberately, I try to go to explore the nature. And I am blessed with one son. My son is merchant navy officer. And now in these days, I'm here because the area where I live, there is no conducive atmosphere with whom I can speak, I can enhance this language. That's why I'm here. That's it, all about myself.
Okay, it's good to hear that. Like you are doing a lot of things. Okay, so okay. So shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to know about yourself.
Okay.
Sound is not, sound is not there.
Right now? Now is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for connecting me. And as you know, my name is Mohammad Tariqul Islam and I am from Bangladesh. Okay. I have completed my master's in political science and now I am working on my communication skills. I have a small YouTube channel as well, which I upload conversational videos and I love to meet with the strangers. I think it's pretty much
Okay.
about me.
Lovely,
Mm.
lovely introduction of yours.
Thank you so much. Okay, so do you
Yes.
have any question? Then you can ask, and I have prepared two, three questions for you. Then I will ask you.
Okay, okay, definitely. So I would just like to ask you that when did you start your this English language learning journey? When did you start?
Okay, I think it's been
And
10
what
months.
triggered you to start it? Hmm?
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's been 10 months. I have been learning this language, and if you ask me what triggered me to learn this language, okay. So there was no one to motivated me that if you need to learn this language, okay. So when I was in my college time, so that time like a lot of students in my college, they were very much fluent in this language, okay. So whenever I saw him or saw them, that time I feel jealous and I thought that okay, if I could speak like them, then it would be better. And after 2 3 years, uh, after 2 3 years, then I got to know that okay, English is a global language, and if you want to get good job in the corporate sector, then you have to learn this language. So that is how now I am trying to improve this language.
Yeah, definitely. That's why
Mhm.
everyone want to learn this language, because naturally this language is very important globally. Language is very important, not
Mhm.
only getting job and connecting with people, but whenever you go outside, whenever you go anywhere, everywhere, you will find, like, English is very important. And once when you have command over this language, you will feel like confident,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
why this language is very important. So we should learn this. We should know how to elaborate, how to share our
Mhm.
feelings. So that's why English is very important. And that's what we see, that everyone is running behind, just like
Mhm.
running the cat behind, like. So everyone is trying day and night. They are burning their sweat, blood, and all. So it
Yes,
sounds
ma'am,
like.
exactly. Because you have completed your PhD and you are doing a job by profession, you are a teacher, right? So if you don't know how to speak in English, okay, that time your students maybe they don't want to speak in front of you, but in your without you, they definitely ask you that okay, yeah, ma'am doesn't know how to speak in English, so how she teaches us, okay, so something like that they will definitely mocking you, okay. So that's why I think English is really important to learn.
Yeah, it is definitely very true. But
Mhm.
the college where I used to teach, the environment was completely Hindi. Students were from Hindi medium. That's why it was not that kind of condition, embarrassing condition.
No, no, it
And I
sometimes
didn't find
happen,
anywhere
ma'am.
that yeah, people are,
Sometimes it happens.
yeah, it happens. It's very
Mhm.
natural thoughts, you can say. But
Mhm.
yeah, I would say that as I am from Hindi medium background, but is this is not true that in my school I was not taught English. I was
Mhm.
taught English, but
Mhm.
subjectly, as a
Okay.
literature, as a subject we was taught. And
Mhm.
the at that time the goal was only how to take examination, how to get marks, how to clear the examination, how to get
Mhm.
good marks. That was only used to be our goal. But means I was not taught like how to speak. The environment was not like talking or speaking,
Mhm.
how to speak. So that was the reason. And continuously, the area where I live, means atmosphere and surrounding is not like that you can speak with anybody, because
Mhm.
everyone prefer to speak in Hindi or local language. As I am a social bird, I already mentioned it, and politically I am active. That's why people doesn't prefer to speak in English. Wherever I go, people are very much comfortable with their local language. That's why I
Mhm.
used to speak in Khota, sometimes Bangla, sometimes Hindi. So I don't find any space where I can speak in English.
Okay, so
And
you you know
that's
you know how to speak in Bangla?
yeah, I know Bangla. I know very
Okay,
well.
this is my mother
Because
tongue.
one thing is very special in Jharkhand. It's a means in Jharkhand there is a linguistic diversity, you can say,
Okay.
along with rich minerals and all, nature beauty, everything is there. But linguistic diversity is a very critical condition, you can say. How many languages you can learn?
Mhm.
It's not possible to learn many languages in one time. So
Yes.
Santhal is very popular language of Jharkhand. Kotha, then English, Kotha, then Bangla, many languages there. So that's why I don't find any space, any area, or where I go and meet the people
Mhm.
are not like that to understand and speak. And it feels like, deliberately, whenever I try to speak, it shows like I am showing off. And if there
Okay.
is no need to speak, then why forcefully speaking English is necessary.
Mhm.
And that's the feeling always, somewhere inside my inside my mind. It is
Hmm.
completely imbibed that there is no requirement of English. That's the reason I don't use.
Hmm. Yes, because there is a lots of language diversity, as you mentioned
Yeah,
that
language.
Bangla,
Yeah,
Hindi,
linguistic
and
diversity.
English.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So they don't use like English language sometimes.
Sorry, repeat, please.
I said they don't use English language, right?
No, means professionally I don't use, because in the college, when I was in my
Mhm.
uh, college was also surrounded by Hindi medium
No, 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 no. I
students.
said, ma'am, I said in Jharkhand people, they don't know how to speak in English, right? Some
Yeah,
of
people
people.
know. Yeah, people know how to speak English. I am not telling
Mhm.
that people doesn't know, because Jharkhand is a very literate state, you can say. And the
Okay.
area where I live, it's
Mm-hmm.
a educational hub.
Oh.
Right, it's an
Mm-hmm.
educational hub. In Dhanbad, you will find I means IIT, ISM, medical college, engineering college, DGMS,
Mm-hmm.
CMRI, SIMFER, lots of. It's a educational hub, along with minerals
Mm-hmm.
and coal and all. But what is means the area where I go, the people with I meet,
Mm-hmm.
English is not required for that.
Okay.
Politically, I always compelled to speak in local language like Khota, Hindi, and because people are not like that. Speaking English, they will feel like a stranger. They will not feel
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. So
Mm-hmm.
politically, means my goal is, my motto is how to connect with people. So if I will use deliberately English, it would be worthless for them, because they are not able to speak. Because I always
Mm.
go to Gramin Kshetra, village area, to
Yes.
meet with, yeah, to meet with them, help. I always provide all kind of government facilities and means social facilities. I always
Mm.
try to stand before them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason. Only part is means the only part which I feel lacking is practice and environment. So conducive environment is not there. That's the reason, and that's why we are here to create, conducive atmosphere, so that we can
Mm.
speak with each other, we can connect with each other, and we can confront the situation and questions and learn how to speak confidently, and in this way we can enhance our language.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how many video conversation like you have completed till now?
Till now, I think not more than 5 6 video.
I have six. Do you have any YouTube channel?
Okay. My means I have created YouTube channel, but still
Mm-hmm.
I have not started uploading videos and all. But my plan is for that. I am ready for that, because now I have I have come across that YouTube is very important part. If I want
Mm-hmm.
to enhance this language, then I have to indulge into YouTube channel. I have to create. I have to upload video. Means this is the only way through which I can
Mm.
enhance, because
Yes,
through
and
yeah,
you can see a lot of
yeah, because
changes.
through,
Okay, whenever we you start upload YouTube videos.
yeah, then only I will start getting, no, means acknowledge and connecting with people. People will start knowing about myself, and they will start connecting with me. In this way,
Mm.
we can get partner with whom we can speak and
Yes,
practice. That's the way.
you will start getting a lot of email and a lot of messages from other co-learners, other YouTubers, because they want to also like connect with co-learners, YouTubers because of their English, and they
Yeah,
like wants to become fluent in this language. I can say a lot of you, a lot of YouTubers from India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan. I have heard
all
about
over
and I
India
have
you can
seen.
connect yourself.
Eh,
Yes.
yes, all over India you can connect yourself with through the YouTube channel. But if you don't have any kinds of YouTube channel, then it's I think it's quite difficult to connect with
Difficult.
others people. Yes, difficult
Yeah.
because if you open your YouTube channel, then you have to mention your WhatsApp, uh, like WhatsApp number or email address. Okay, that is how they can connect with each other, I can say. So you
Yeah,
should
definitely,
create a
definitely.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. I will start very soon. I will start. I'm
Mhm.
planning that I will start because
Yeah,
for that,
and yes, and you can upload, I think, two types of videos. One is English conversational videos, and one is socialism. Because you are a social bird, okay, you do a lot of work for social your society, so you can also upload those kind of videos. I mean, not that much of videos, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes videos. You can also upload. Okay,
yeah,
then
definitely.
that is how
It's a
you
way.
can get a lot of views and a lot of comments. That is, these comments will definitely motivate you to do
Yeah,
something better.
definitely.
Mhm. Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any question, or shall I start?
Yeah, you should start. No problem.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, we all know that. Okay, so if you want to do something, then you have to love yourself. Okay, before before love others, then you have to first love yourself, right? Is it true? Okay, so how do you love yourself?
How do you love yourself? Yeah, it's a very important question, I would say,
Okay.
because loving yourself is very important. Now in these days, many people what they do, they lost doing, they got lost, in their own work, helping
Mm-hmm.
others, doing work for family member. They day and night they are starving, and they are doing hard work day and night. They are doing multiple work for their family, for their relatives, for
Mm-hmm.
social work and all. But somehow in this area they forget for themselves. They stop giving importance to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens, uh, if you will start providing help, too much help to others, they
Mm-hmm.
will start taking it as a granted. They will not count it, they will not value it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Sure.
unnecessarily doing too much for others is not good. Firstly,
Mm-hmm.
you have to give importance to you. Once when you start giving importance to yourself, then only other will give importance to you. If you will
Mm-hmm.
respect to you, then only other will respect you. So firstly you will start respecting yourself. You will start giving respect to yourself, then
Mm-hmm.
other will start respecting you, right?
Okay.
So,
Yes.
and other part is loving yourself. If you will not love yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then nobody is going to love you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know when you start loving yourself, then you will start thinking about yourself. What do you like, where do you enjoy, where means what you want. What happens mostly after marriage, many women indulge into their household work, managing their
Mm-hmm.
family, their children, all
Mm-hmm.
relatives and all. They they get you know they get lost into this. They forget
Yes.
about
Yes.
their self, and
Mm.
that's the reason.
They don't have
About their
enough time
health.
to. Yes, they don't
Yeah,
have enough time to
yes,
take care
because of
their
that
self.
yeah, because of their household chores, because of
Mm-hmm.
taking care of others, family members, childrens and all. They started forget everything about their self, because they
Mm-hmm.
think that family is more important than particular me you know
Mm.
so this is
Yes.
not the good way. Yeah, helping others is good, providing help is good, but try to centralize yourself first.
Mm.
So this is the way. When you will start loving yourself, then you will start exercise, you will follow your routine since morning to night. You will getting up, you will get you will getting up early, then you will do exercise, then
Mm.
you will take breakfast also in time. What happens, most of means mostly housewives, every time they work for other, provide breakfast in time to other family member, but they don't take breakfast in time. And this way, gradually and slowly they get, physically weakness, start feelings physically weakness, and many kind of obstacles they start find. So it
Hmm.
is not good for them. We should
Mm-hmm.
love ourselves first, then other.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's
so
why,
some.
that's
Hmm.
why he means one example is there kind of condition occur. Firstly, you keep oxygen on your face, then you
Mm-hmm.
start helping to others. So first oxygen is required for yourself. That's why first give importance to you, then only you will be able to give importance to
Mm-hmm.
other
Help
help.
others.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yes, I got it. And one
that's
more thing is, I have heard about this kind of question. Okay, so if you want to love yourself, then you have to like gift yourself, right? Okay, whenever like we take whenever we get time to gift ourselves, okay, you have to buy something, and you have to gift yourself with your own. Okay, so did you do like that any time? Because you are a teacher, okay, so sometimes your students suddenly come and gift you. Okay, I think you were this kind of situation many times. Okay, and did you do this kind of things with your own? Like if you achieve something, then you think that, okay, I should gift myself. Did you do that?
it's a very important question, I would say, because now in these days, this kind of mindset, multiple motivational speakers suggest like this,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
to get rid of from tension, get rid of from exertion, anxiety,
mm-hmm,
negativity. Firstly, this kind of activities we should start, and they suggest all the time, right?
mm-hmm,
Because
mm-hmm,
you consider yourself as a human being. Firstly, all
mm-hmm,
is well. What happened in Three Idiot? Amir Khan always used to say, "All is well, all is well."
mm-hmm.
That
All
means
is well.
they, yeah, all is well. That means you have to think that inside you there is a one human being. There is
Mm-hmm,
a one human means human being, and
mm-hmm,
treat yourself as a other. Whatever you do for other, whatever you care for other, first start caring for yourself, first start giving importance to yourself. So whenever
mm-hmm,
you feel like stressed, and feeling anxiety, and means negativity, means a toxic kind of condition, you are suffering from lots of negativity and all, at that time you have to start a proper and effective treatment to yourself. And
mm-hmm,
for that, if you feel like no, as we means always try to giving gift to other, to give surprise and all. So no, firstly, when you feel like this, then you should try these tricks. What happens, what kind of feelings we feel like, right? So whenever
mm-hmm,
we try to gift ourselves, then what kind of feelings we feel, what
mm-hmm.
means, are you getting or not what I'm telling that?
Yes, I got
So
it. I got his points.
yeah, so providing gift is also one kind of way through which you can give relax to yourself. You can mitigate all that tension, all negativity kind of mindset, and in this way you
Mm-hmm,
will feel like relax and all. If there is this kind of situation that it is effective, then yeah, once in a while you should do this. But when it comes to relate this to myself with myself, then I would say that no, I didn't feel like that. So means going to the market and buying any gift for myself, I didn't do this
mm-hmm.
yet, till now. So far I didn't do this. Yeah,
Okay, so you
yeah,
would
if
buy
anybody
it.
else can,
You would buy
if
it
anybody,
for your necessary things, okay, but you didn't have that much of desire to gift myself. Okay, so you
yeah,
didn't do
means
that.
yeah, with that mindset, I don't buy. I
Mm-hmm.
go to market, I buy everything offline, online, but I have to gift myself. means that kind of mindset doesn't remain in my mentality. Means I'm not this kind of person that I will means gift myself, and in this way I can please myself. It is not the
Mm-hmm.
way through which I can please myself and feel like content and all. No,
Mm.
my nature is I always remain happy and content. Whatever I
Okay.
have, yeah, with my accomplishment, I feel
Mm.
content all time. And I try to do everything in time, and I maintain my routine. Some discipline is very important for me. In this
Mm.
way, I don't have any kind of negativity for the God's sake, I would say. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I enjoy my life. Whatever task I get, I do, and my focus always remains on that particular work, which
Mm-hmm.
is means which is in my to do list to be completed at that time. I always try to focus on that work. In this way I try to, you know, shape up my all day
Mm-hmm.
according to my choice, according to my comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And in this way I remain happy and content. That's why I don't feel need to gift myself.
Okay. Okay. So, like I have asked you this question, it's one kinds of reason behind that. Okay, when I was my schooling time, that time, okay, when my exam was nearby or my exam was knocking at the door. Okay, so that time, we did a lot of things, some kinds of thing which is we took some kinds of initiatives that I have to read 10 or 15 page like at this time. Okay, so we put some chocolates for the 10 pages, okay, or 15 pages, after 15 pages. And we thought that, okay, if I complete this 15 pages and 10 pages, then I can get this kind of chocolate and I can get this kinds of gift. Okay, so I think this feeling was really good. Okay, when I was my schooling time, that time we were like a child. Okay, so we feel very good at that time. So that's why I ask you this question, because yes, you are a teacher, you know that, I
Okay,
can say.
so I okay, so this kind of exercise you used to do when you were a child,
Yes,
in
when
your
I was
childhood,
in my schooling time.
your schooling time. So
Hmm.
this kind of exercise you used to do among among few childrens, or means you do solo practice you used to do, or among
For
multiple
myself,
children,
for
more than
myself, whenever we used
only.
to, yes, whenever we used to read with like among 3 or 4 friends. Okay, so it's kind of group study, you can say.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. That group
Hmm.
study or solo study? For group
It's
study, it's
it's
okay.
it was for group study.
Yeah, it was for group study. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
what I wanted to ask you. That,
Okay,
yeah,
one more question is like, what do you think? Whose life is harder, like men's or women's?
men's or women's. It's a very important question because it create many time, you know, lots of conflict among the men's and women's
Mm-hmm.
feelings. I would say that, you know, similarly I would say I cannot define that women's are always face lots of problems and men's are very relaxed. No, women's do their work according to their comfort, according to their mindset, according to their system. And
Mm-hmm.
men's always do their work according to their system, according to their comfort, you know. So if I would say that if in now in these days men's and women's both are working mostly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this time you will find if men are going for their job outside in their office, then similarly women are also going to their office to for
Mm-hmm.
their job. And
Mm-hmm.
after coming from their workplace, women also maintain their household chores, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
can say that women manage both work simultaneously, in one time, how to manage household chores, how to maintain family, how to maintain children, how to maintain husband, along with she try to manage all the house, means all the office work, right? So
Mhm.
sometimes what happens, this kind of conflict takes place when husband doesn't support to their wife, right? If a husband who know that my wife is working, right, so
Mhm.
she has to manage both work in one time. So
Mhm.
we should try to help her in household chore also, because if I will not help them, if I will not provide my hand, then she cannot, survive for a long time. So this
Mm.
kind of mindset is required for that. So I would say that now in these days, men's and women's both are in same boat, though means both are in same boat, both are working hard, both are managing their all system by
Mhm.
themselves.
Mhm.
So that's why I will not say that men's are not doing hard work and women's are doing hard works. Now in this era, this kind of mindset, we means I we hardly found, we hardly hardly we find in any
Mm.
family, in any house, that husband is not helping. Now in these days, means husbands are also very helpful. They are always means try to help their wife. If
Mhm.
his wife is working, then husband always provide to help. So I would say that both are same, both are working hard. I would not rectify that women's do means women does very hard work and men's are not, both are same.
Okay, okay. Yes, I got your point. And like I have experienced lately, okay. So some of my elder brother and his wife, both are doing professionals, okay. They both are doing job, I can say, in corporate sector. So I think doing corporate sector job, it's quite difficult to manage all those things, like in your household chores, in your parents or your children's, okay, because their timing, their duty time is a long distance of time, because they always do like 12 hours or 13 hours work, okay. After came back home, they also do a lot of household chores and they take care of their children's, okay. That is how sometimes they feel like some of conflict with each other, okay.
That's what I was telling. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
what I
what
was telling.
you mentioned.
Their
You
conflict
also mentioned, okay.
occurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why I ask you this question. Okay, so whose life is harder, man's or women's? So I think
No,
nowadays
now
both's
see,
life is
men's,
harder right now.
women's, yeah, women's life is harder when husband is not supportive. If husband is
Mm-hmm.
supportive, if husband is ready to help all the time
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen, in household chores, because if husband knows that my husband is also working, she is not only a housewife, at that condition, if husband is ready every time to help her husband, sorry, her wife, at that condition a conflict cannot take place. But
Mm-hmm.
when husband only focus on his work and his comfort and his facilities, and husband is not ready to provide any help to his wife, at
Mm-hmm.
that condition conflict occur, and means family fight and confliction, that kind of situation takes place,
Mm. Yes,
isn't it?
and one more thing is, if you turn it with the husband and wife, okay, if the wife is really helpful and if the wife take that much of initiative to help their husband, I think it's also easy to make all those things easy, I can say, right?
Yeah, both sides. Yeah, both
Yes,
side I would
both
say.
side. Hmm.
Just like, just like you, means one house cannot run politely, happily, when husband and wife is not aligned with each other.
Hmm.
Both
Yes.
have to understand how to do, when to do, right?
Yes.
So it's completely depends on both.
Hmm.
As well as I would say that if husband is helpful, then definitely wife should also be helpful, and she should always try to incline towards her husband's comfort.
Hmm. Yes, of
So
course.
that's the way. If you want to avoid all kind of confliction in your home, all kind of fighting situation, so
Mm-hmm.
every time helping each other is very important. You have to
Yes.
provide help. You have
You
to
have to help each
understand each
other.
other.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you have to understand each other. That's the way you can
Hmm.
lead your life happily.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you so much. I think our time is running out, and it was lovely conversation to you. If I get a lot more times, I think it would be better. But now it's not possible. Okay, so we will
So,
connect again another day, I can say.
okay, so it was really means I was really profoundly happy and thrilled too because I had hardly attend any video conversation. So it was my fourth or fifth video, I think. So